Mogwai, one of the most enduring bands since the 90s, have just released their 11th album. It only feels like yesterday they dropped their famous Blur a Shite t-shirt. And it's ironic they don't have a frontman in the typical sense, because by God were they mouthy bastards, proclaiming the Rolling Stones to be the worst band in history and making unrepeatable comments about the singer from Star Sailor. Now, there are bands such as The Fall, Sigur Rós and Radiohead that have been going so long they've practically become their own genre. Mogwai's music basically exists in this space also. This album lurches from quiet twinkly bits to building loud bits, and it's an album that has to be listened in one go to fully appreciate it. Now, I listen to most music in my car, and annoyingly, the vibe of the building riffs was ruined for me by my sat-nav being all like, speed camera ahead. The first time Stuart Braithwaite from Mogwai saw The Cure, he was blown away by how heavy they were live, and it wasn't just the heaviness, but the clarity of the music when they were heavy, and this method's pretty evident on this album. There's a control in the heaviness. The song Lion Rumpus is a perfect example, although I did think something fell off my car towards the end with some of the weird noises that were on it. High Chaos is circus music for neckbeards, and elsewhere on this album, there's songs they could have written in their sleep. However, I love it when Mogwai add vocals. They drop them in every once in a while, and it's always a fucking treat, especially on the unfortunately titled Fanzine Made of Flesh. Ugh. Ending the album is Fact Boy, which is what I call someone when they try and correct me. Alright, Fact Boy. With long-serving bands, the general rule is don't start with their newer stuff if you're listening to them for the first time, but this album is a fantastic place to start because it's got a lot of what Mogwai were and a lot of what they are. Plus, how awesome does their World Tour poster look?